We begin with a match in which Hamrun Spartans lost to Maccabi Tel Aviv in a home game. The first half ended without any goals, but in the second half the Maltese opened the scoring with a penalty kick. However, just 8 minutes later, the visitors equalized with a goal from Roy Raviva. The Maltese then had more possession and threatened their opponent's goal. However, they conceded the decisive goal in the 6th minute of stoppage time, losing 2-1. Can Hamrun rally in Israel too? Keep their Europa League dreams alive? Drop your predictions in the comments. In another match, KuPS scored 2 quick goals against RFSH and secured victory. The first goal was scored with a direct free kick. This came after RFSH captain Stefan Panic broke the rules near his penalty area. In the middle of the first half, the hosts made a mistake during a simple pass back to their goalkeeper. Defender Marish misplaced his pass and gifted the ball to the opponent. The Latvians also managed to catch the visiting goalkeeper off guard. Jahan Eskridel came too far out of his goal, and Didu was able to lob the ball over him. The final score was 2-1, giving the RFSH a chance to respond in the second leg. KuPS's 55% possession and 12 shots edged RFS's 8. With a slim lead, KuPS face a tense return leg in Latvia. Can RFS capitalize on their away goal, or will KuPS hold firm? Share your take below. Rijeka unexpectedly lost at home to Shelbourne in the 56th minute. Spill made an unsuccessful pass to his teammate. He then tried to get to the ball and fouled Ndoko. It was in the penalty area, so Jankovic easily converted the penalty. But 2 minutes later, the Irish bone escaped in the side, although the Croatians argued with the referee about it for a long time. The visitors' second goal came immediately after Rijeka made 2 substitutions. Martin scored with a header. Shelbourne won 2-1. Now, Rijeka will have to work hard away from home to get back into the tie and progress. Can Rijeka flip the script in Ireland, or will Shelbourne's fairy tale continue? Drop your predictions. In the Scandinavian derby, Denmark's Midtjylland prevailed over Norway's Fredrikstad on the road. The visitors established a comfortable lead before the midpoint of the half, scoring twice against their opponents at the halfway point of the second, 45 minutes. The Norwegians sparked some intrigue, but Daniel Castillo buried it in the very next attack, setting the final score at 3-1. Midtjylland's 62% possession and 15 shots overwhelmed Fredrikstad 7. The Danish fans roared as their team took control. Can Fredrikstad stage a comeback in Denmark? Share your thoughts in the comments. Lincoln Red Imps secured a draw at home against Armenian side Noah. The visitors took the lead early on, but the goal was disallowed for offside soon. Breeze made up for his teammate's mistake by scoring a goal that was not disputed by the referee. In extra time, Debar fell in a struggle with an opponent in Noah's penalty area, and the referee awarded a penalty kick. The victim himself stepped up to the spot but was unable to beat the goalkeeper. Lincoln's defenders were unable to provide cover, and Debar was first to the rebound, restoring the status quo. After the break, the Armenians stepped up their game and enjoyed an unquestionable advantage. They managed to convert it into a goal in stoppage time. However, Noah was unable to secure a victory for Gibraltar. The linesman again flagged for offside, cancelling the visitors' second goal. As a result, the final score was 1-1. Can Lincoln's grit prevail in Armenia, or will Noah's attack shine? Drop your predictions in the comments. Meanwhile, Portugal's Braga defeated CFR Cluj away from home. The hero of the game was the Portuguese team's French midfielder Gorb, who managed to score in each half. Romanians only managed to score a consolation goal, but that wasn't enough to even claim a draw. So, with the score at 2-1, CFR will now play away, where it won't be so easy. Can CFR stage an upset in Portugal, or will Braga cruise at home? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But the match between Larnaca AEK and Legia ended in a real sensation. The Warsaw team managed to concede 4 goals. Although it didn't start out so tragically, Ponka's goal was immediately answered by a Legia player, and the teams went into halftime with the score tied. Immediately after the break, Zrinjski scored against his compatriots towards the end of the half. Legia conceded 2 more goals, one of which was an own goal. Can Legia pull off a miracle in Poland, or is AE route too much? Drop your predictions in the comments. In another Scandinavian derby, the visitors celebrated victory once again. Norwegian club Brann scored 2 goals against Swedish club Häcken. Magnusson scored twice in the match. However, the score could have been higher, but Saltvedt missed a penalty kick in the 16th minute. Brann's defense limited Häcken's 60% possession to 8 shots. With a 2-goal lead, Brann are favorites for Norway. Can Häcken stage a comeback, or will Brann march to the playoffs? Share your take in the comments. In another match, Greek side PAOK faced Austrian side Wolfsberger. In this match, neither team was able to score, and the scoreboard remained at 0. Neither side created clear chances. with PAOK's 55% possession yielding 7 shots to Wolves' 5. The return leg in Austria will decide who advances to the playoffs. With both teams evenly matched, this tie is wide open. Can PAOK's home form translate away, or will Wolfsberg capitalize? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Panathinaikos of Greece and Shakhtar of Ukraine faced off overall. The game's content matched the final score. The teams had roughly the same number of shots on goal and dangerous moments. At the same time, Shakhtar had a chance to snatch victory in added time when Neverton failed to finish off a rebound from the goalkeeper, who had parried a shot from the Swede from the right flank of the penalty area. In the end, the match ended 0-0. But, to be honest, the goalkeepers were on top form in this match. The statistics show 5 saves by Dmitry Riznik and 7 by Panathinaikos goalkeeper Zrinjski. The return leg in Poland will be decisive. Can Panath break through, or will Shakhtar's home crowd push them forward? Share your pick in the comments. Bosnian Zrinjski bounced back from Icelandic Breiðablik on their home turf. The Icelanders took the lead before the middle of the half. The team earned an 11-meter penalty, but Tamsin failed to beat the goalkeeper from the spot, but was first to the rebound. The Bosnians equalized midway through the second 45 minutes. Also from a penalty, Zrinjski's 56% possession yielded 9 shots. The tie is wide open for the return leg in Iceland. Can Zrinjski advance, or will Breiðablik's home form prevail? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Swiss Servette suffered a defeat at home against Dutch side Utrecht. The Swiss took an early lead and went into the break ahead, but after that, they first scored an own goal and then conceded a second goal 3 minutes later. In the middle of the second half, the Dutch finished off their opponents, securing a 3-1 victory. Utrecht's 54% possession and 12 shots outdid Servette's 8. The Dutch side are favorites for the home leg. Can Servette stage a comeback, or is lead to strong? Drop your predictions in the comments below. FCSB pulled off a dramatic 3-2 comeback against Drita at Stadion Olstoa. The Romanians were trailing 0-2 in the 50th minute, but found the strength to make a comeback and scored 3 goals against Kosovo's Drita in the 90th minute. +4, FCSB earned a decisive penalty and Berlic became the hero of the team, converting it to set the final score at 3-2. This dramatic turn of events gives FCSB a real chance to advance. Can they hold this lead in Kosovo? Share your predictions in the comments. Well, the first matches are behind us. Now we await the return matches. What an incredible Europa League third qualifying round. FCSB's heart-stopping 3-2 comeback against Drita, with Daniel Berligia's 94th minute penalty, stole the show. AEK Larnaca's 4-1 demolition of Legia, Warsaw sent shockwaves, while Hamrun Spartans' stoppage time 2-1 loss to Maccabi Tel Aviv broke hearts. Midtjylland's 3-1 rout, Shelbourne's upset over Rijeka and tight draws like PAOK's 0-0 and Zrinjski's 1-1 set up epic return legs. From Malta to Romania, the fight for the playoffs is electric, with the Conference League awaiting the losers. Who's your favorite to advance? FCSB's comeback kings, AEK's goal machines, or underdogs like Shelbourne? Can Hamrun or Legia pull off miracles? What about KuPS and Braga holding their leads? Drop your hottest takes in the comments and let's debate. Thanks for joining NeuroFootball. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for our return leg breakdown. Follow us for daily football vibes. Keep the passion alive, and let's chase Europa League glory together.